And just in the nick of time, Tigers fans, technical difficulties have been conquered, and we are live from Saydel High School. Tigers, Eagles, Substate Semifinal baseball. Tommy McGuire leading it off for the Tigers, and he takes strike one. Good evening, everybody. My name is Kale Sleazer, and it is my honor and privilege to be the voice of Gilbert Tigers baseball this summer, as that is a called strike to Tommy McGuire 0-2. Also, a welcome to any Saydel fans who may be watching. I know I had a parent or two come up to me before the game asking where they could find the stream, so welcome to any Eagles. That is right back to the starting pitcher, and that is out number one. Starting man on the mound tonight for the Eagles, Adam Main. 2.41 ERA on the season, 56 hits, 14 walks, and 94 strikeouts in 64 innings of work. So Maine has been very sharp. And that one is going to hit Alden short as he stands in. So there's one on, one away to get action started tonight. And as you folks see, we are square behind home plate.
Now for Gilbert, number 42, Cole Myers.
Cole Myers stands in now. So 1-3 ground out, and then a hit by pitch for Alden short. Short so skilled at getting on base, flirted with a 600 on base percentage during the regular season. That one misses down low for ball one. And here is the hero of Friday night, Cole Myers. One of the gutsiest performances this broadcaster's ever seen. The senior went 7 innings of 1-run ball and shut down the offensive powerhouse of the Benton Bobcats. That's on the ground to shortstop, over to second for one, over to first. That's a double play. A very close call at first, but Cole Myers grounds into the 6-4-3 double play to end the top of the first inning. Eagles will be due up in the bottom of the first. We won't go to break here. We will get the current Class 3A Substate 6 bracket on the screen. Should the Tigers survive to see tomorrow, they'll go to where I grew up, the Marion Cedar Rapids area, to take on the winner of Marion and Xavier. They just got started along with us. They were rained out, tornadoed out. I hope everybody out there is okay from the storms. I know there were some nasty tornadoes out there, especially with my family over in the Marion area. Saydel won a thriller against Oskaloosa, 1-0. Gilbert took down Benton on Friday, as you Tiger fans know, 2-1. No technical difficulties tonight. We are purring on the Saydel Wi-Fi. But Marion, the big lopsided victory in round one over South Tama, 11-1 victory. With that being said, we'll get the score bug reset for you folks at home and go to the bottom of inning number one. Here comes one of the most dangerous hitters in all of Iowa. This is going to be Jace Embry coming in. He is 7th in the state with home runs with 9 and 12th in RBI with 42. He also had a home run in the previous matchup against these two back on June 11th. That one is popped up. Back. And it barely dodged some Gilbert fans over there. It looks like everybody's okay. Next offering to Embry. That's hit well. That's back. That one's gonna go a long way. That hurdled a couple of trees out there. And that is long ball number 10 for Jace Embry, setting the tone here in the first inning. Eagles on top 1-0. We are on the top of the second inning. Count is 0-1 to Sturgill as that one skips away. That's going to be Seth Popish darting past your screen, grabbing that ball. Great shot there. That one is ripped into left field for a base hit. Tigers on the hit board. Sturgill will round first and stop. And here comes the offensive hero of Friday, Ian Eldred. He had the big 2-run single in the first inning against Benton on Friday, and that was enough cushion for Cole Myers and the defense to hang on. Tiger defense was phenomenal back on Friday. Braden Howard and Tommy McGuire really flew around out there. That one is on the ground to third. It's cleanly gloved, over to second for one, over to first, and that is a double play. That was close at first. If that were my call, I would have called Ian Eldred safe. That's the second play in 2 innings that the Tigers have grounded into. Good hustle by Eldred, but called out. We'll come back a little bit early. I'm feeling chatty tonight, folks. I'm excited. It's a Substate Semifinal at Saydel. Gotta love the quadruple alliteration. You gotta love the energy in this ballpark. And I want to, again, give a big thank you to the Saydel fans watching on stream tonight. And I have a tagline at the beginning of every broadcast. It truly is my honor and privilege to be a broadcaster of high school baseball, because it's not every day that a high school trusts just some kid fresh out of Iowa State with a journalism degree to narrate the stories of kids blossoming into young men on the field. And I don't take that lightly. I'm a historian, a documentarian on the baseball field. And these are very valuable moments. I know that not everyone could be at every game. So this is my true honor and privilege to do as we start the bottom of the third. That is a swing and a miss from Peyton Rummins, the senior, batting .198 with a .381 on base, has a home run and 16 RBI in 37 games played. As he fouls this one back, it's 0-2. Tommy McGuire has been perfect against everyone but Jace Embry. The solo homer in the bottom of the first is the difference in this pitching duel. That is on the ground, up the middle, cleanly gloved at short, throw to first, strong throw, good corral on the crouch by Sturgill from Eldred at shortstop. Saydel comes into tonight with a season record of 25-12, including the first round of Substate. Tigers got their 8th win of the year on Friday, supplemented by 20 losses on the season. Do not let that 8-20 record fool you. These Tigers are sharp, just like that curveball from Tommy McGuire. He has been so dialed in the last month for the Tigers. He has really hit his stride. And here's the 1-2. That is flared to right. That is just past a lunging glove of Cole Myers. And we are back to the top of the order with one away. Here comes Boyd Jones, who struck out his first time. Great effort by Myers. There's not much you can do about a flare that doesn't die out until it's 10 feet in the outfield. Next offering. That's on the ground to third, and that's a brutal hop on Grauwinkle. It's going to get through. That's a really bad hop. We're going to credit Jones with a base hit. That's a hard ball to get. Wind blowing out very lightly to center field. Probably won't affect fly balls too much, as that one is flown out to right center field. Who wants it? It's going to be short in center field. He's going to throw to a tagging runner at third. That's not going to be in time, but off the bag and safe. Going back into third is Andrew Nielsen. That almost ended the inning. And the Gilbert crowd is livid at the field umpire. They feel that he's missed a few calls tonight, and Coach Eldred now wants a word. Jeremy Eldred coming out of the Gilbert dugout. He looks unhappy. I think he's exchanging some friendly words with the home plate umpire, as if maybe to say, hey, I know you're not making those calls out there, but come on, help us out a little bit. And now we are ready for Jace Embry, who had a no-doubter over the left field trees back in the first. That is the difference in this game. That one skips away from Bell, but a phenomenal job staying in front of it, but a very late jump over to second base by Boyd Jones. And they're going to call an intentional walk on Embry. That is not a bad idea. So now all the Tigers need is the closest base. It is bases loaded, 2 away for Van Houten. That is on the ground to second. It's cleanly gloved by Myers. And Tommy McGuire tightropes out of trouble. This remains a 1-run ball game. We go to the fourth, folks. Don't you dare go anywhere. We've got a great Substate Semifinal in Saydel. I can say that all night, and I will. We'll be back in a moment. So the Tigers now down to their final 5 outs. I did get confirmation, as I suspected. Tommy McGuire's dad did catch that ball earlier, and that's bobbled over on the right side of the mound if you're stage right. And that's an infield single for Braden Howard, legging out the single. That nice catch by a fan earlier, that was Tommy McGuire's dad. So that good defense runs in the family. That is the second Tiger knock of the night. Braden Howard with another one of his signature infield singles. The potential go-ahead run is now at the top of the order in Tommy McGuire. Big lead at first by Braden Howard. Bunt shown, pulled back, and Howard got a bit off at first. He's going to go to second. He is safe. I don't think the ball was cleanly corralled out there, so that will go down as a stolen base. Count is 1-1 on Tommy McGuire with a potential tying run in scoring position. Next offering, bunt shown. That one's laid down. That's a great bunt. Tommy legging it out to first. He's safe. The Howard-McGuire combination never ceases to disappoint on the bases. And now a fly ball to the outfield from Alden Short could tie this ball game. Small ball wins games, folks. It is a dying art, but not in Gilbert, Iowa. That was an absolute beauty from Tommy McGuire, the best bunter on this team. Absolutely massive at-bat in this game. And there's nobody else you'd rather want up there if you're the Tigers for Alden Short. Runner goes. That misses low, and that will be defensive indifference as Embry will just eat that ball. And now 2 runners in scoring position and an intentional walk. And who better than the senior, Cole Myers, coming up now. Cole Myers has had a rough playoff offensively. He struck out 3 times on Friday and grounded into a double play earlier tonight and lined out to center. He is due. That is hit. Base hit right field. 1 run is going to score. Being waved around and then stopped is McGuire. Good stop by Eldred there. The senior, Cole Myers, does it again with the bat. We're tied at 1 in the 6th. Oh my goodness, what a game this has been, folks. RBI single from Cole Myers, trying to make a storybook ending to his high school career and giving some claps of encouragement to the cleanup man, Trip Sturgill. And he taps this one. This is over to the pitcher, over to home for 1, over to first. And they're going to call safe. So there is an out at home, but the inning will continue. I think the throw pulled the first baseman, that was Ryan Van Houten, off the bag. So it is a 1-2 fielder's choice. No run scores, but the inning does continue with Ian Eldred. 2-2. That tails outside, 3-2. And the biggest pitch of this ball game is the next one. Tigers looking for their first lead of the evening and looking to shock the state of Iowa, trying to make the Substate Final. Runners go. That is foul tip just out of the glove of Embry. He's been punished a little bit this at-bat. That might have caught his wrist. I caught a little bit back in my playing days, folks. That's not a fun one. I haven't caught nearly as much as my cousin on deck, Blake Bell, but I've played enough catcher to know that's not a fun one. Full count, 2 away. Runners go. That's row. Base hit to left. Tigers lead. 1 run's in. Myers waved around. He is safe. Safe. 3-1 Tigers. As Cole Myers just about ran over Tommy McGuire in the dugout out of excitement. 3-1 Tigers. Ian Eldred comes through again with another 2-run single. Absolutely unbelievable. Ian Eldred has driven in 4 of the 5 Tiger runs in these sub-state playoffs. He has been clutch personified. That tails outside. Good adjustment from Embry. That was almost a wild pitch. Strikeout, single, single, intentional walk, RBI single, fielder's choice, 2-run single. Takes us to Blake Bell. That's on the ground. That gets through into left. Being waved around is Sturgill. He will round and score. 4-1, and the ball gets away. Alden Short gets to third, safe. The floodgates have opened for the Tigers in the 6th. It's 4-1. Folks, it is not how you start. It is how you finish. Never, ever count out the Gilbert Tigers. Runner goes. That one is hit well into left center field, but this is going to be playable. And the catch is made, but critical damage done by the Tigers, and they just need 6 more outs. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got a thriller in Saydel. It's not over yet. It's still anyone's game. We'll be back in just a moment. Sharp is 0 for 2. That one tails out. Count 1-2. Embry on deck. Was intentionally walked his last time, and it ended up working out for the Tigers. That is laced into center. That's down for a base hit. So the Eagles still showing some fight here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a leadoff single for Sharp. 4th hit of the night for Saydel. The tying run is on deck. Tigers with a 3-run lead. Still no action in the Tiger pen. That one is hit well to left. That one is back, and caught at the wall by Braden Howard. Embry just missed. Not by much, but that was tracked very well by Braden Howard. Oh, boy. That was close, folks. Another 5 feet. It'd be a 1-run ball game. That is a big out, number 1. Friendly reminder, should the Tigers hold on and win this game, Tiger Broadcast has gotten the green light to stream the Substate Final, whether that is at Xavier or Marion. That is laced just over the glove of Ian Eldred at shortstop for a base hit. So now the potential tying run comes to the plate, and Adam Main looking to clean up the mess he's made for himself. Substate Semifinal baseball. Absolute heart-pounding action here in Central Iowa. What more could you ask for? Thank you, folks, for joining us. We have cracked 70 viewers now. We're at 71. Thank you so much for joining us here on Tiger Broadcast. My name's Kale Sleazer. You picked a good one to watch. That is on the ground just past McGuire's glove. It's gloved by Eldred at short. No throw. Infield single. And it is bases loaded, 1 away for Cooper Lindahl, who's 0 for 2. A double play ball could end the inning. The Tigers have turned a few 5-2-3 double plays this season. Ball in the infield could be thrown to home for an out, and the rest could take care of itself. First pitch to Lindahl. That's popped up. That is off, out of play. That almost went off of the screen. It went foul into the Gilbert crowd. Lindahl had a big 2-run double back on June 11th when these two teams faced off. That's on the ground to second. Step on second for 1. Over to first! Double play! No run score! The Tigers hold off the Eagles in the 6th. And the Tigers will look for some insurance before going to the 7th to try and shut down the Eagles and shock the state of Iowa and make the Substate Final. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. There is some action in the Tiger bullpen. I'm not quite sure who. That one is hit well into right field, but that one is going to be caught by Chase Sharp. Fasten your seatbelts, Tiger fans. We will see who comes to the mound here before leaving for break. It would not surprise me if Tommy McGuire stayed in this game. He has been masterful. The only time he has been snake bit this evening is a home run by Jace Embry in the 1st. Nothing since. And Tommy will walk back out to the mound and try and do what Cole Myers did on Friday. Get a 7-inning, 1-run victory in the playoffs. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back in just a second. Bottom of the order, bottom of the 7th. And the freshman, Braden Boston, who's held the line defensively pretty well at shortstop, will look to get in the hit column as he is 0 for 2. The 8-20 Tigers looking to shock the 25-12 Eagles and advance to play the winner of Marion or Xavier tomorrow night in Eastern Iowa. Tommy McGuire trying for the complete game victory. He misses outside. That makes it 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's on the ground to third. Just foul. It was close. It missed the bag by maybe a foot. Count is 1-2. Braden Boston, a scrappy freshman shortstop, looking to start a rally. That is tipped into the glove of Bell. What a catch by Bell behind the plate. He's got a huge smile on his face. Tigers are 2 outs away. That is only Tommy McGuire's second strikeout. He struck out the first batter of the game back in the first inning, Boyd Jones. His first strikeout since then. That one is hit into right. This is going to tail foul. Good swing by Rummins. Just needs to straighten it out. Andrew Nielsen on deck is 1 for 2 with the single. That single started a rally that Tommy McGuire cut short. That was a big turning point in this game. 0-1. That is flared. That is caught by Myers at second. 2 down. And the Tigers are 1 out away from the Substate Final. And the Saydel season rests on the shoulders of Andrew Nielsen, the senior. 3-2, 2 away. The Tigers looking to shock Iowa High School baseball. Ball 4. This game will continue. The Tigers aren't out of the woods quite yet. Great at-bat from Andrew Nielsen. He keeps the Eagles season alive. That is the first true walk issued by Tommy McGuire. Jace Embry, who is now on deck, was intentionally walked earlier. Embry is in the hole as Boyd Jones will come in. That one is hit to left field. This should stay up for Braden Howard. He makes the catch! The Tigers are going to Eastern Iowa for the Substate Final tomorrow night. Our final score, Tigers 4, Eagles 1. It was a pitching duel through the first 5 innings, but then the Tigers strung together 4 runs in the top of the 6th. Cole Myers tied the game. Ian Eldred gave the Tigers the lead with another 2-run single just like he had on Friday. Blake Bell got an insurance run, tucked a single down the third base line, and Tommy McGuire copies and pastes what Cole Myers did on Friday. 7 innings of 1-run ball, and the Tigers, against all odds, will play the winner of Marion and Xavier tomorrow night in Eastern Iowa, right here on Tiger Broadcast. We will see you there. My name is Cale Sleazer. Thank you to Gilbert and Eagle fans alike for watching this broadcast tonight. It was a great stream. We peaked at 88 and we're still there now. Thank you folks for joining us. Tiger fans are elated. Heck, I'm elated. I'm going to have to drink a lot of water and Gatorade tomorrow. My voice is half gone. I'm going to need to recharge it for tomorrow. But until tomorrow night, stay safe out there, folks, and have yourselves a great Tuesday night. We'll see you in Eastern Iowa tomorrow. Go Tigers!